then we're jumping into Special Ops Lioness, Season 1, Episode 6. We have 2 more episodes to go, and then we're going to be done with this show. I know everybody who wants me to continue to react to this show. I just want to let you guys know, we're going to go through the whole season. I love this show. It's one of my favorite shows. It does hit home as well. A lot of people in my family are military. A lot of people in my family work for the police. So I promise you we're going to continue it. Plus, it has my favorite actors in here, aka Nicole Kidman, and as well as there's a picture of Morgan Freeman, and I still have not seen him. But I love them. So I promise you, people be like, next episode now, hurry up. I'm like, oh, who the hell are you talking to? Oh, let me put my hair in a bun, because these people are trying me. No, but thank you guys so much for the love and the support and wanting me to continue it. You just please remember, I do like a lot of shows and movies on this platform, as well as having a full-time job. YouTube is not my job. YouTube is just a hobby. So I try to push out all these shows as much as I can, and this is where we're going. I try to do Special Ops Lioness because you guys want it, and you want more. So I do try to do it at least twice a week. It never ever happens because, once again, I have a lot of shows on this platform. I have ADD, and I like to mix up my platform the way I watch my television that I used to watch that I don't watch anymore. So I don't stick to one show. I'm all over the place, or else I will lose interest into that one show. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Well, how about this? If you'd like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. On the second, third tier here on this platform. Always copyright mosh, as well as my other platform, Patreon. Now, if you would like to support this channel for free, please hit that like button, comment, and don't forget to share this video. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Special Ops Lioness, and let's find out exactly what this show has got to give.
She's not really cooperating with our weekend.
You're wrong. The weather is perfect. I love the rain.
Hurry.
Well, hurry harder. Your surprise has to leave at 7.
Leave at 7?
Well, 5 women just arrived. 2 of them have massage tables, so looks like you're gonna have a spa day.
3 days alone with this girl. Every lie you tell her, she is going to remember. Tell the truth. Just change the names and location. I need you to understand the risks.
I understand the risk.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Hey,
The debrief's at the White House now.
who's in the debrief?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna pick you up. We'll talk about it in the car. Do you know who's in this meeting?
Don't you?
I knew who was in the debrief at Langley.
I see the Secretary of State has canceled his trip to Poland.
Fuck. If you give something, you get something.
Did you roll for sex now?
I'm gonna give you something you actually want.
National Security Advisor asking if you went to San Antonio.
He doesn't need to call you to answer that question.
Nope. Read about loose lips. Wanted to know if I knew.
There's a mole. Kutra Petrol.
Oh shit, Kate.
Not one of our moles.
Which nation?
Not nation, group.
Parent company, which means there's a lot of
What are
little
the 2
companies.
tallest buildings in New York? That's my mole. He runs a sort of what we call a bank for terrorists. Getting him puts $80 billion worth of black market oil back on the open market.
Matter of perspective, I suppose.
Whose perspective?
Look who's asking the wrong questions now.
Luggage in the trunk?
I travel light. Can I go in?
Please.
Thanks.
We must hurry, or they won't have time to do everything.
What's everything?
If only they knew the pain of looking beautiful.
Only I'd known. How often do you do this? I don't like being poked at.
You've never had a facial?
You don't have money.
You have money to shop in Kuwait.
My uncle has money. Riding a jet was with you. Just riding a fucking Range Rover was with you.
Or there was a mix-up at the hospital the day you were born. I think your uncle is the wrong man to find you a husband. You will need a dreamer. But dreamers don't have money. It's okay. I'll find you a dreamer with money. Describe to me your perfect man, so when I'm shopping, I know what to look for.
Stand up for his beliefs. I don't really care what his beliefs are as long as he stands up for them.
I think it's you who are the dreamer. Gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Oh, shit.
I used to box.
Box? I don't know box.
Not in years. Why I did it when not this way. To make weight. No car wreck. That was a man.
Why did you let him do that to you?
I didn't let him do it. If you get a beating, you let him.
Because you didn't leave with the slab.
It was the last meeting. I hit him in the face with an iron skillet until he didn't have one anymore. Then I ran for my fucking life.
Look me in the eye and name me your 5 best friends. Don't think, just do it. Name them. Now take a breath and take your time. And name me one.
Here.
I want to be your friend. And I am the one who stands up for you. But no more lies. How can I stand up for you if you don't tell me the truth? When you were a kid, did you have sleepovers? Slumber party? We do that tonight.
What the fuck am I doing?
Now, there's one guard posted outside. I haven't seen anyone come to relieve this fool. The fucking Spades is using the Nest app for security surveillance.
It's an NSA question.
System's closed circuit. Fuck.
Obviously, they just asked me to drive in here.
We ain't officers, but you're sure gonna wish we were.
You ever been iced this long? 9/11. I sat here for 3 days.
Oh my God.
Take a seat by Byron.
Finally!
It's a pretty interesting week you've had.
Which events are you?
We are not fucking around today.
At a
Safe house in San Antonio under
You are not authorized to order surveillance on U.S. soil.
ATF chases bombs, sir.
FBI chases headlines.
The Al-Qaeda team engaged SWAT, neutralized the threat, and then discovered explosives.
Bravo. We got a real winner here. You want me to believe that they dumped 6 Al-Qaeda fighters in less than 90 seconds?
You know, I was impressed with them as well, sir.
It was cute the first time.
I was there to identify Mohammed Mahmoud.
Did not execute a kill mission in front of CBS fucking News.
Isn't that the most important thing, that the city was safe?
It's the most important thing to the city. A CIA team operating on U.S. soil.
There doesn't seem to be any evidence of that.
Is zero physical or digital evidence of your involvement in a mission in San Antonio?
There's no evidence to surface.
We are not the only people studying this.
So what would you like to do here? Should we turn this over to Senate Intelligence and have a hearing? Jordanian intelligence warned us of an airborne terrorist attack 2 months before 9/11. Is sending a team and neutralizing those threats look like a good idea in the rearview mirror? Explosives to blow up the Alamo Dome, which was hosting an Elton John concert that very weekend. So we can keep playing this game, but what I'd really like to do is go back to my office and hand out t-shirts and say, you're goddamn right, we did it. But you'll never be able to prove it. Give it your best shot.
Thank you, Agent McManus. That will be all.
Something you forgot to tell us?
I updated you on our progress at last month's briefing.
Quite a bit has happened since then.
I have someone embedded with the next of kin. If not, we can send the QRF, or depending on the location, we can use a drone.
How does she request authorization for that?
She's been green since she first made contact with her mark. Once she's embedded, we don't have access to her. We can only keep eyes on her from a distance.
Are you saying the Lioness is collateral damage?
Collateral damage is unintended. I'm saying it's a casualty of the situation.
And what is the anticipated point of contact?
A wedding.
Location?
Unknown.
Your authorization code to launch or execute is Mabel. Once they depart for the wedding, command of this operation will move to the situation room. You will both oversee from there.
You do that kind of shit all you want in Syria. You don't get to do it here. You can go and make those t-shirts now, Byron.
That's all.
What the fuck was that about?
Not here. Maybe in Langley.
Kaitlyn, not another fucking word. I need 10 minutes.
This problem will still be here.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
No, it's like the roller coaster. Why do you ride the roller coaster?
I don't ride the roller coaster.
I don't want to watch anything depressing after being traumatized.
Romance then.
The Notebook. Never seen
Now
The
you will
Notebook.
cry. The good cry. Well, one of those legs must be hollow.
A group of 3 try to rob the house. We're holding them now.
What are you doing?
I am about to get really drunk.
Hold off on that. Remember that favor you fucking owe me?
Yeah.
I need it. Friends ran into some wayward young men, and I need these men to get amnesia real fucking fast.
Is Kaitlyn gonna clear me a jet, or do I have to drive for 7 hours?
A budget on hush money.
If it's more than 10 apiece, I'll just buy a car, wreck it, and tell the police everything.
What? What's he gonna do?
Congressman? He's a reporter. He'll post it on my last shoulder.
Thank you. Just doing my part.
I don't buy it. San Antonio is the excuse. They don't have the resolve on that road.
Any terrorist group with their hand out, he funds.
The only thing that makes sense is they want the region destabilized. And they don't see the human rights benefit. I don't either. But that's how this is presented, and we have to figure out how.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Piss your pants.
You know why they got you, sitting on your heels like that?
Your legs fell asleep from the knees down. So if you try to get up and run, you just fall flat on your fucking face.
Who we got? Lucky for you, I'm gonna do a little DNA swab on the inside of your cheek, Daniel. Hold your hands out in front of you. Came here for something, so you should fucking get something. You know what that is? That's money. I'm gonna consider you a threat. And if you speak of this to anyone, I'll consider you an even bigger threat. I have to assume that you spoke to your families, and now they're a threat too. I want to hear you say it. You killed him. We fucking do. I think we can turn these little pigeons loose now.
Let's go. You will walk forward to your car, you will get in, you will drive away, you will not look back in the direction of the house.
Why did they need to fly that guy over there to do that? That was a Notebook? I've never seen that movie.
I said it was a good cry. This is fucking heartbreaking. It's just so fucking sad.
I'll never know love. I guess I'll never know heartbreak either. I may have Arab ancestry, but you were raised here. When I am married, I will live in Riyadh. To say no is to shame both families. Taken back to Riyadh, locked away or killed.
Damn.
Me to choose love would be the death of me. I truly guess. Have you ever been in love? No. I would love to feel it. Just once.
Trying to make it a little wheelchair friendly in here. Too late for a nightcap? Today was rough. Backed off the morphine, so she's sore.
She was okay with that?
Well, whatever you said worked. She's gonna need more of you, though.
Yeah, I knew. No more Band-Aids. Okay? Just you and me from now on.
I like that.
He is everything.
Another call. They've chosen a place for the wedding. Mallorca. For a place on the earth.
Oh, she does like her.
What? What was that?
I don't know.
Wow.
And now we must chop. We must chop.
I really liked that episode. So I was completely correct. Ta-da! That lady liked Cruz, and Cruz liked Cruz reminds me of a femigress, if you guys know lesbians and lesbian talk. So a femigress is a lesbian who is very feminine, but is more like the aggressor, or I'm trying to think, like the more, you know. Well, that's what it was is told to me. Oh, don't come for me. This is the name. That was the title I was told. The Femigress. My cousin calls herself a Femigress. My sister used to be a lipstick lesbian, which is what was it? What's the other girl's name? Is her name Natasha or something like that? If her name was not Natasha, don't ask where that name came from. I made it up. But yes, they obviously were having this chemistry the whole time, and finally we see what's going on. I really like the theme music of this show. This show was my least favorite, but it was definitely expected because within, I think, 10 to 15 minutes of the show, I knew it was a filler episode. Filler episodes happen in every single TV series. It happens in every... Even in a movie, the part where before the climax of the movie is like the filler. So it just is a bunch of talking to give you backstories or to give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then it always ends, if it's a TV show, it ends with a cliffhanger. It ends for something that makes you want to come back. And that's what happened with the kiss. The kiss, ooh, the lovely kiss. I think that was the most exciting part of the show, to tell you the truth. For me, it was cool that we had a little bit of action action with the people randomly trying to rob this house. But believe it or not, me coming from Long Island, sounds about right. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm from Long Island, born and raised, and they said Farmingdale, and I was like, oh my God, I know Farmingdale. And I'm sure it happens, but it's pretty rare that people, since I was out there, I've never heard of somebody like robbing somebody else's house. Now, times have changed, things have changed, and also depending on where you lived, you either have a gated house and stuff like that. It's much harder for you to get in. But obviously, people rob people's houses on Long Island, so don't think it's, whatever. But they robbed this house randomly, and that was like good. Morgan Freeman is a great actor. All three of the people who were the old man with the glasses, he didn't really talk, the one who was sitting next to Morgan Freeman. But Morgan Freeman and the other lady who also looks very familiar, they had really good lines, but asking what was going on in that whole situation, I did not know. They were going back and forth in my mind at this present moment is so jumbled with me being tired that maybe I just kind of was trying to focus on what was going on, which is really self-explanatory. Morgan Freeman is the national whatever, and he called them in because they found out what happened, and now he's trying to figure out why it happened, and he's taking over this mission of the Lioness as long as it's in America, is what I'm assuming, because of what they did in wherever they were. They want to take over the mission. Got it. Cool. A good way to bring Morgan Freeman in, and it actually all does make sense. It's very, very believable that they would take over since everything that was going on. It's just my mind has to still try to place in the pieces on why this is happening and why this situation connects with this. So what happened in Texas, I believe, if it wasn't Texas, I made it up. Oops. Whatever happened over there now is affecting what's happening with Cruz and these people that were Al-Qaeda and all these people that were trying to follow and stop. And now I finally understand that guy, the picture that we saw, he's just a banker funneling money to terrorist groups. So we're trying to stop him, get rid of him, to stop the money flow. Am I correct? If I'm not correct, I made it up. Oops. I make up things. I'm a believer. I'm a dreamer, like she would say. But yes, I would give this episode an 8 out of 10. Once again, it wasn't my favorite episode, but as I said, it is deemed to be expected coming from a filler episode. This show is very good with acting, the music, the cinematography, the lines. It's just, it's a very good show. And I really have enjoyed it. So I'm ready to finish up the next 2 episodes. I can't wait for people to comment and tell me to hurry up and get on to the next episode. I'm buckled in and ready for that to happen. Thank you guys so much. Now I have to place this animation somewhere, so let me just say what I gotta say. If you would like to support this channel for free, please hit that like button, share, and comment down below. Doing all 3 things, once again, does wonders for this video and does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you guys next time with more Special Ops Lioness.